for Europe, episode 1295.
Exactly.
Feels like that.
Yeah, feels like we've been doing it forever, huh?
Yeah. So what was the delay, man?
I don't know. You tell me.
Was it almost half an hour? I'm so sorry. Fuck.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
Kids, man, it's just
So
you
what
can't plan
excuse you got?
around those. Kids, is that not enough? Or one of them fell out of bed and it was horrible, but it's okay.
It fell out or the brother pushed him out?
No, they're not in the same bed. Come on, man.
I don't know. What you guys do in Holland?
Man. Okay, no, they. I can afford a room for every kid.
Why you put him at like 2 meters though? Is he better up there?
No, he has like a little desk under his bed and everything. It's actually pretty cool, but it's high.
Yeah, we had one of those before.
Yeah.
I remember when I was little, we had bunk beds. My brother used to, if I was snoring or something, he'd kick the bed from underneath.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
He kicked it once, and my mattress came unhooked and just fell down right on top of him, like in the middle of the night.
Nice karma.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's karma right there. So how was your week, man?
I don't know. I still not feeling so great. Everybody's sick at work. There's like 6 people out, so I'll be muting a lot so I can cough for you.
6 out of how many people?
20.
Oh, that's seems like a normal Monday.
No, we started on Instagram. Started a group for the charity knife that we're gonna be.
Yeah.
Charity knives. It's called Klingen for Gutes in German. So in English would be knives for good.
Mm-hmm.
Like for good purposes. And
I
so
would just keep it with the English name.
Yeah, I wanted to do English too. The other guys wanted to keep it more German, but that's all right.
Okay. Well,
Instagram will like automatically translate all that stuff to English for you guys anyway. So
nice.
Except for the name.
Very nice. Yep.
Yeah, so we'll be starting to post a little bit about each of the makers that are making knives and a little bit more about the charity and stuff as time goes.
So do you already have an Instagram page?
Yeah, that's it. I'll put it in the show notes. You guys can
Yeah.
Klingen for Gutes.
Please do. Try not to expose my companion this time.
That was a good one, you liked? He didn't like that, huh?
That was no. Oh
Now-
my god.
Now we don't
That
have
was
a
a good
picture
one.
for that episode. No, I told you, you don't exist on the internet before you started DIY Europe, so
Yeah.
I didn't know that was
just
you.
don't know where to look.
I didn't know
Just
that was
don't
your
look for my
companion.
Twitter.
I thought that was like just one of those random like I don't know. You can just like buy pictures to make websites.
Yeah, I know
I
this
thought that was
is. It
something
looks
you'd
like
think
a
of.
picture like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine that. So, for a second, I thought that you thought it was me.
No, I was just kidding with you though
Okay.
when you wrote that.
I'm not that handsome.
What about you?
My week was filled with work. That's what it was. I finally got the big ass 3M order, so I'm officially selling 3M belts
All the
now.
belts came. Did they arrive already?
Yeah, like already. I ordered them like I think it was 6 December.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's
Yeah,
like
almost a month.
February now, so almost 2 months.
Yeah.
That's
So you got to
insane.
plan that. Now that you know that, you got to plan that for the next batch. The next order should be in already.
Yeah. You know me, right? Guess what's gonna happen?
I ran out of belts. You have to wait 2 months.
Yeah.
But you can pay me.
I
today for
actually
them.
I am going to push the other belt brand more than this one.
Which one's that? VSM.
Hermes.
Hermes.
It's a cheaper one, but I have a good theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah, let's hear it.
It's
They're the same
it's
belt.
half the money, but it's not half the quality.
Yeah, I think you said that last time.
Yeah, it's just that's what it is, and well,
Yeah, but belts are
professionals
weird.
can.
It depends
Yeah,
on how you, if you grind heavy or push heavy on it.
yeah,
Everybody's belt preferences are
yeah. I
a
think
little bit less so.
like a 36 grid, there's something to be said for the really high quality belts, but not even. I'm not even like saying that Hermes has like a lower quality at all. It's just maybe like they won't last as long as. But it's also what you said. It's yeah how you use it and
So
all that.
do you use those kind of belts in your other company, in the balcony company?
No,
Not
not
really.
here because it's mostly
Yeah.
aluminium,
Mhm.
and aluminium is a tough one for grinders.
Yeah, it clogs all the belts with it.
Yeah, it's terrible stuff, man. But like in the other companies, yes, we use that a lot.
In the
So,
Revolution.
what do you mean? Like making the revolution?
No, on the Revolution grinder.
No, in the companies that, like I said, they like we talked about it with Honor. It's just that like the grinder on
Lane.
the
Yeah.
yeah
Yes.
the standard one. But yeah, Hermes was the way to go for us there. It's just a price thingy, basically. It's like you could get like three belts for the price of one. A very expensive one, and the expensive one is now three times as good. So that's easy math for me.
I've only really ever used Klingspor, and now I use VSM all the time.
I think Klingspor is also cheaper, right?
Well, that was for me. I was my mother-in-law worked for a company that sold them, so I got them at like cost.
Ah, that's good.
But
Yeah.
but I only used the yellow J-Flex at the time. That was like when I first started.
Yeah, well, the Hermes has these green J-Flex belts.
Yeah.
They're just like I've given like with a lot of orders. I just sent one or two with them, and everyone that I sent one to like gifted away. They just ordered a bunch straight away because they were amazed by how good they were.
Try them out.
So do we have a guest?
I don't know. Did you get a guest?
I think I got a good guest.
Does he speak English?
I hope so. Let's find out.
The guy we had last week was hard to understand.
Yeah, couldn't I don't know. Who was our last guest again?
Anna Kagler.
Come on in, Sven.
Hey guys.
Hey,
Are you gonna introduce him, or am I doing that?
that's your job.
Okay, I'm gonna try to pronounce his name the way I think it should. Um, I think it's Sven from Njord Artisan. What is it?
I mean, I heard that differently.
Keith?
Yeah,
Could you try his name?
you just said it.
Yeah, just say it again.
Sven from Njord Artisan.
Why? What is up with the reverse Arnie artisan?
Well, how do you
We
say
had
it,
a-
Sven?
I think it's
I mean-
artisan.
I thought so as well, but
What
do
is
I
it?
know?
Maybe it's just a New England thing. From
No,
where
it's not.
I
It's
grew up.
your weird ass, like your Arnold Schwarzenegger voice doing the artisan. I can't even. Very funny.
Nice meeting
Nah,
the
but-
American guy.
I mean, just like I told Matt, I'm used to
Yeah,
getting
try his
weird
real name.
pronunciations. Yeah.
Yeah, try
Wait,
that
Keith,
one.
I'll type it in chat so you can try it.
Is your last
Oh.
name now?
Yeah, this is my last name.
Where is it?
All right.
I can see it. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Go for it.
So I think you guys are trying to get me to say some weird thing in another
No,
language.
no. It's literally his last name.
Fortlinsky.
I mean, that's pretty good actually.
It's not ski though. It's not. He's not Russian. Or
Yeah, I
is
don't
he?
know. I mean, I reckon somewhere down the line someone decided that we don't want the I, but they
I
just,
just
took the E.
I just assumed your nationality. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I don't care.
Okay, man. So Sven from Njord Artisan, kind of big on YouTube. Kind of
60,000
sorta.
subscribers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just hit
that's,
60,000.
Yeah, and that's nice, man. I was surprised because the first time I saw your stuff was actually during the sword challenge. I think it was.
The dagger challenge, or which one?
No,
Oh,
the
you
one
mean
with the
Chainsaw.
chain sword.
Ah, yeah, the fantasy challenge with the
Yeah,
whipsaw.
fantasy challenge. Yeah, yeah. I even sent you something. I think
You did?
for one of the prizes. Yeah, I think I did. Or no. I think it was a sponsor. I don't remember anymore.
Well, I don't remember getting anything, but I don't know.
Yo,
maybe.
you didn't win?
Yeah, but we don't get anything for the participants. So,
Oh no, you were in the pro section.
yes.
Ah, yep.
I mean, obviously, yeah.
Obviously, not with the fucking amateurs.
Yeah.
Okay. Only the
But I
amateurs
mean,
get
just
gifts.
looking at the prices for the viewers this time, I'd rather be in the viewer section. So
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
get a 2x72 grinder for free.
Oh, from who?
I think from Knife Print.
From Knife Print?
Yeah.
They're giving away a grinder?
Yeah, I think Maritime Knife Supply gives away like 250, and then Knife Print gives away like subscription and a 2x72 belt grinder.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like which one?
I don't know. I just saw that in the video.
Better
Dennis
be a
just posted.
revolution.
Yeah, I'll take one of those. Guess I gotta drop out.
No. Oh my god, a grinder. Like I kept giving away like curved platens and stuff, like fit to any grinder. I just made them for whoever won. But I kept shipping them to the United States, which was insane, actually.
Expensive,
I
right?
can imagine.
Yeah, that's like it's like stupid, like costly, and it doesn't make any sense. But well, you can like okay, I'll sponsor and I'll make these prizes available, but only if they're in the EU. You know, you can't do that. It's for everyone. So
So tell us about this fantasy challenge. Are you in like a new one right now, or?
Oh yeah, Dennis Tyrell just posted a video about the next challenge, which will be the Viking challenge. So I'm pretty excited for that one because, you know, looking at my channel, it's obviously right my theme.
Yeah.
yeah. Do you know who you're up against?
A lot of people. I mean, Honor is in there as well. I
Yeah,
think you
that's
talked
the only
about it.
one. Like it's gonna be Sven versus Honor. Yeah, you're gonna probably
You already
think
you
of
already know what you're
something
gonna make.
fucking weird and amazing and hard, and then
Yeah, let's see.
Honor's gonna do something crazy too. I
Oh
already
yeah,
know.
and here Matt Stagma from That Works also.
Oh no, is he joining too?
Yeah,
Okay, you guys gonna settle for 2 and 3 then. Okay. Jesus. Okay, that's great actually.
So what are the rules to this one with the Viking challenge? Just something Viking related, or?
yeah, exactly. Just something Viking themed.
It doesn't
I
have to
think-
be a knife or a sword or a sharp thing.
Like a ship, Viking ship? Or?
Something else. I'm hinting at something that I already know, but I don't know if I can tell tell anyone.
You know some details that we shouldn't know yet?
Yeah. Like, can you write this down and then bleep it out? And I'll tell you guys, but you just don't tell anyone?
Yeah, I can bleep it out.
Okay, then bleep it after the word honor.
Okay, go ahead.
So honor is gonna make a big ass warhammer.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Okay.
gonna be great. Bleep it out.
Yep.
He's not gonna do that. I'm gonna fuck me over. I already know this.
Oh, Matt.
I make it too easy on you. to
Not
fuck me
everybody's
over.
as mean as you.
I mean, okay.
So Sven,
But
you
yeah.
already have some ideas, or you don't want to share them yet?
I had a couple ideas, and I already changed it up like 3 times already, so I don't know if my
You
ideas
seem
right
like
now
that
will be
type of
final.
guy that always works like this.
Yeah, I mean the website was like a project that I've been thinking about for over a year, and then the fantasy challenge showed up, and I was just like, okay, that's the perfect opportunity.
And how long do you have to build it?
The video comes out in April, mid-April, I think, around the 20th or something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So are you like full time on this?
On YouTube and knife making? Or?
Yeah. Just whatever you do you do it full time?
I try to now. I just finished with uni, and I just moved here in December. So all the way up until now, I was just working on the weekends, trying to get stuff done. And now I'll try to do it as a part-time thing, and then the other part-time job will be probably working as a substitute teacher. So let's see.
Oh, very cool.
You
Teaching
you
what?
said you just moved here. You just moved like near your shop now, so you
Yeah,
can
no,
work more.
I was living like 2.5 hours away,
Mhm.
and
From your shop?
yeah. So it was
Holy
only just
cow.
working when I was visiting my parents or my fiance's
Yeah,
parents
okay.
here. So
Yeah.
yeah, not a lot of fun. So I'm really looking forward to this year, spending more time in the shop.
So, I have another question. So when I saw your YouTube and I was like, oh, this is a fucking pro and everything, and I was like, oh, great, cool guy. And then I looked at your Instagram. I was like, is this real or is this some? You have these accounts that act like they're someone.
Mm.
I thought that your Instagram was that. Why is there such a big difference in following?
I mean, you tell me. I have no idea. I think I've got like 300 followers on Instagram, something
I
like
think
that.
you're the first guest that has less followers than me.
I mean, for the most part, I didn't really care about Instagram. And I just now, like 4 months ago or something like that, decided to try to be a little bit more active and get to know more
Okay.
people in the
Yeah,
knife making
yeah.
scene. So
Yeah.
I think Instagram is great for that. I don't really like, spending too much time on it because I don't really see the value in return with the time you invest.
Yeah,
So
that makes sense. Yeah, it depends on if you're selling something,
yeah, that's right.
and if you're not selling something, like also like on the side selling your knives and stuff, then it could be worthless basically because
Yeah, I tried to start selling some knives this year, so I thought maybe I should get into the Instagram game.
Yeah, I think that Instagram is the biggest one for that. I think so.
Do you have a website also where you can sell knives, or not yet?
No, not yet. I'm planning to real soon. I mean, I started like 3 years ago with knife making, and so far I've only made like 20 to 30 knives. So I haven't
that's-
sold anything yet.
That's because
so.
you make swords that take like 6 months to build.
Yeah.
And I already counted those in, so it's even less.
Imagine, yeah. It looks like every piece of that sword you counted as a knife.
Oh yeah, so I made like
Yeah.
the website had like 8 segments, so
See?
maybe I made 40.
It was. I think it was that. I did. I won't lie. That was the one video that I watched from start till the end in one.
Yeah,
blow.
thanks.
Yeah, it was. It was really really interesting. The also the way you build it. Like I'm a welder myself. I always welded and I always in metal stuff like that. And just looking at it was like, damn. Like if you look at the way you did it, it's even more amazing. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I think the problem with that one was that I'm really shitty welder, and the only thing I had was like so crappy stick welding machine,
Yeah.
and
No, but I looked at it. I was like, I can't even imagine doing that with the materials that you used and getting the result that you got. It was, in my mind, it was mine.
Yeah, but to be fair, I mean, it wasn't all that practical.
No, it's not practical. But that's not like fantasy. Fantasy isn't
Yeah.
practical at all. So
But I mean, also during testing, like one segment flew off and all that stuff. So
you should have, like a blooper video, like an unedited version.
yeah, I actually made a second video about that where I was trying to improve the thing because it was like a flaccid sword, and I just made it worse. And yeah, now it's a wall hanger now.
Yeah,
So-
that's good. That's
Yeah,
a
but
very
the
cool piece.
best part about it is definitely the way that it like retracts on you. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it doesn't work anymore. So yeah, I definitely fixed that.
Okay, cool, man.
Yeah, so Matt, I heard that you got the 3M belts in. Pretty excited.
Yeah, they're on the way.
That's great.
Yeah.
I ran out of my last 40 grids today, so
Yeah, I almost forgot your one. It was so far back.
yeah.
It was just, oh man, it's terrible because like a bunch of people ordered them and they would be arriving like it was like 2 weeks later, but then 3M just kept every time when like they would arrive Friday and then Thursday I would get the email like your order's not blah blah blah. And then I had to I just stopped telling everyone. I just said like fuck it. I keep doing this every week.
Yeah, I
was
learned
just
that
like-
early on. Don't announce anything until you have it in your hand.
Yeah, exactly. This is the last time I'm ever gonna announce anything before I can ship it out the next day. So, learning.
Was that your
curve.
belt of choice, Sven? The 3M, or you just?
No,
Something new
I
to
haven't. No, I haven't tried those before. I only got some VSM belts and was just shopping around on his website, and then I thought, yeah, maybe give those a try because I only ever used the 40 grid, and I've heard that it makes a big difference with the 36 grid.
Yeah, they're a lot rougher.
I
It's
can't
only
wait to
good.
punch my knuckle on there. So
Do it and film it. It'll
Yeah.
be cool. Just make sure you wear like a medical glove. That'll round people up on YouTube.
yeah, I mean, I wear those all the time, like the same black nitrile gloves that Honor wears, and
Oh, he knows exactly what I'm talking about.
yeah, I mean, you just have to look at them funny and they break. I don't know what the people are on about.
I hate wearing gloves. Like, I just don't have any feeling in you. I don't know. I can't get used to it.
No, I don't wear gloves. No. It's only like when I'm welding, I don't like gloves either. Like TIG welding and like MIG welding maybe, but TIG welding never. It's very bad for your hands, obviously,
Yeah.
but then again, it's just so much better without them. The only part where I like to use gloves is when shit is still too hot to touch, but I want to touch it. You know? So, yeah.
But I mean, does it make a difference for TIG welding? I just got a TIG welder and
What do you mean? Like wearing
I
gloves?
played around wearing gloves. Yeah, I mean,
I can't with like with decent TIG welding. It's just, you have these like it's like gear leather ish. I don't know the English for it, but it's like more of a fabric type glove. Those are usable, but those real leather ones, those are very. I don't know how to call them. I can't weld with those. I just always then if I have to wear gloves like somewhere or you know it's too hot or whatever, I just only wear a glove on the hand that's holding the torch. I can't feed the wire with those big ass gloves on. It's fucking
okay,
annoying.
yeah.
So what about you, Keith? Do you
I don't-
use welding
I don't
gloves
weld.
when TIG welding?
I don't weld.
But you bought a TIG welder, Sven?
Yeah, no, I've bought a TIG welder like a couple months ago,
Nice.
and it's a game changer, at least for those weird projects that I do.
Mm-hmm.
So like my most recent project was this folding sword, and
Yeah.
it's unimaginable to do that by forge welding, which I basically tried with the whip sword.
Yeah.
No, with the second website, yeah, right,
Yeah.
with the Whip Katana.
Yeah.
That was a real shit show because everything was crooked and wouldn't fit together anymore. And now with TIG welding, that's really nice.
A thing
So,
of the past, yeah.
yeah,
What you should do is get someone to. I mean, you have a large following on YouTube. Ask someone to draw that thing up, the whip sword, in 3D, and then have the parts laser cut.
yeah. But I mean, would that make a good video?
If you, I mean, you went the really crappy route. You have something in between, and then you get the real good one. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, that's right.
I would I'd watch it for sure.
Is a TIG welder, is that the one where it's like wire fed in the gas or something like that? You just have
No, that's
the
MIG
gun.
welding. You no.
It's the argon one where you
Well, you
got
feed the
thing in
wire
one hand, yeah.
with the other hand,
Okay.
or you don't. But then you're just melting.
Which is pretty useful, so I really like that.
Yeah, it's very useful, and it's very versatile. You can weld like pretty much everything.
But I mean, argon is freaking expensive. I absolutely hate it.
Yeah, but the thing is, most of you guys, and with you guys, I mean like when knife makers start using TIG welding, I always see them using those fucking like the, what's the thing that, like, do you use a gas lens?
What do you mean?
Like the same stuff your microphone is made out of? Is that in your torch for distributing the gas?
Not that I know of.
No,
I
it's
just got
just the
this
one
like
that-
this ceramic cup and
Yeah, it's just like a straight one, and then the like there's a brass or a copper thing inside with
Yeah,
three holes in it.
yeah.
If you just spend like a little money on a gas lens, I can send you a link, or you can Google it, like gas lens TIG welding, and then you'll see what I mean. And that allows you to use like half of the gas and get the same result.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah, it's like it's with one bottle you can buy like 10 of those gas lenses, so it'll pay itself back very quickly. And it's also
Yeah.
way better for your welds. Way
Oh,
better.
I mean, my welds can definitely use that, so I'll gladly take it.
Hey, you got to start somewhere, man. Right, Keith?
I know how to braise. That's about it. I braise everything.
Brazing is awesome. So, Keith, I have some business to do with you.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Yeah, I didn't tell you anything about this, but we have this Dutch knife group thingy. And I kept seeing them talking about knife material, the IT. I was like, I sent me ad like, don't get involved with this fucker. Just don't, get it somewhere else. But they were like, he sells all the cool stuff. And, So I proposed it, and I was like, what I did on my website for the group is I put a discount on my entire website for them. Mm-hmm. And they buy their belts and everything from me.
Yep.
So the question is, are you willing to do the same for the Dutch knife group?
Discount my stuff that's already at a great price.
Yes, basically. But they'll buy in bulk.
Okay.
In bulk,
Yeah,
we're Dutch people. We're cheap. We're tight. So
That's like every knife maker.
yeah. No. Well, I'm gonna propose this on the podcast live. So if you're willing
And
to do that,
how is
then-
that group going anyway? I looked them up on Instagram and didn't see much.
No,
How many-
that
like, how
we
many
don't
people
have
in this
like
group?
we have. It's the WhatsApp group is now I think 35 people or something.
Mm-hmm.
So and some of them some of them you don't. But they were talking. Okay, I'll just lay it out here. They were talking about your carbide hammers.
Yep.
I was like, ooh, if you want to ruin your blades, then you should go buy them.
Break some blades.
I heard you break half of your blades if you use them, but
Yeah.
I was like, well, talk to Keith on the podcast and just see if he can do a discount for the. Like I have like a special code for them that I put in the group, and then they just order from me. So it's for me it was good for business.
Yeah, we can work something out. I have some products like Axe Wax that I really make like nothing off of, that just have it because I want it to be available.
Same.
So
Same.
can't
Wax
do
is
that for
terrible.
everything, but
I kind of want to make my own wax.
everybody makes their own wax.
Sven, do you make your own wax?
No, I don't know. But I'm really eager to try that pelican paste.
Oh, don't order from me now because I'm all through.
No, I think I should last with this tin at my rate.
Oh, did I give you one? Or did you
Yeah,
order
yeah,
one?
you sent one. No, you sent one.
Oh, it's because
With
the bells
the,
weren't there.
with the podcast sticker.
See, I'm a nice guy, Keith.
Is pelican paste like a hard wax or?
Hard wax, yeah. I love it. I absolutely love it. I smear it on everything. And when I say everything,
On your toast?
yes, everything. No, not my toast. Everything fleshy.
I forgot you guys don't like bread.
I do like bread, but no, we eat too much of it here. But yes, pelican paste, awesome stuff. I heard Mr. Travis Haynes he wants to sponsor us.
That would be nice. We could use
Yeah,
a
that would
sponsor.
be nice. Yeah, we could definitely use a sponsor. I mean, he started talking about it, so I have to get back to that conversation with him. But he was like, "Oh yeah, you guys are awesome." And, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be bringing some to the knife show to give away, right?
Yeah, big. Yeah, you saw how that there's a big order coming this way. Yeah. Bunch of those small tins and shop hands and hard pelican paste and soft pelican paste, and there's a bunch of stuff now. He's really doing great work, I think, because for the longest time it was just ass wax, and yeah, and now it's. I mean, everyone knows pelican paste by this time.
So Sven's working on going full time.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I wish I could just do like part-time YouTube and part-time knife making.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see.
I mean, it combines.
What do you mean, Matt?
It combines YouTube and knife making.
Yeah.
Like you're doing both the same things. You just take longer on both ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. But I mean, I also noticed that just making like simple knives for YouTube videos doesn't really, at least for my viewers, doesn't really translate too much income. Maybe like Dennis Tyrell that does excellent knives. So, but with the stuff I do, I tried last year and got like 3,000 views for a video that took like 50 hours to make. So
Yeah. I have a little bit of news about Dennis Tyrell.
Oh, I think I know what you're going to say.
What am I going to say? His new podcast.
Yes,
Yeah.
just saw that.
Do you know who the other hosts are?
Yeah, Jared from Echo Blade, right?
That one. Okay, I didn't listen to it yet. I'm always honest here, so I asked him to be on our podcast, and he said yes, so he'll be on here whenever we get the timing right, because he's in a terrible place on planet Earth, time-wise.
They're in
Yeah.
6
Like
hours
it's-
in the future.
Yeah, in the future. So he's like it's like 3 or 4 in the night now for him. So
Is it 6 hours in the future? I thought it was like
no,
9 hours back.
No,
it's 6
California?
hours back. Oh,
Is
he's
it
in California. Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
I think
probably
it's
like 9 hours.
ET plus 6. I don't know.
Because I'm on the East Coast, and for us it would be 6 hours. Or My parents are on the East
Yeah.
Coast. And then you go further, all the way
I'm
to the other
just
side of
gonna-
California.
I'm just gonna.
You can Google food.
No, I'm just gonna say what he said. Yeah, it's GMT plus 8.
8 hours.
Yeah. Minus 8, plus 8. I don't know. What the fuck?
Somewhere
Whatever.
down.
Yep.
But I honestly couldn't find the podcast on Spotify. I don't
No,
know.
and then he
what
said
it is.
that it was pretty funny. He was like, "You're talking about like one episode, right? Because we just started our own podcast." He thought I was inviting him for a. I said, "How American of you, thinking that you could get an invite for the entire podcast forever." That's funny.
I mean, you could be off worse, right?
I have Keith. I don't want anyone else. See, that's bromance, man.
Bromance. Yeah, I think when I come to the show, I'll be getting a room somewhere.
Oh. Which show?
The one in Holland.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I'll get you a room. Gross.
Just gotta be careful that you won't fall out of the 2-meter bunk bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna stack up my my knife collection on the floor there.
On the floor underneath me.
Yeah, better not fall. You fall right into Jeff Vader's friction folder.
Hey, have you started working on the cart that you were gonna make for the grinder, for the forge,
Me?
for
Yes.
the display? Yeah.
Display. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's. I just need to put the wheels under it. I'm gonna. I was wondering, like, am I gonna, like, because this one is going like to a show. I mean, I'm gonna like paint it all fancy or have it powder coated or whatever. But then, like the big beam that I used for the stand for the middle, it's all rusty and it's looking very cool. And I looked at it, I was like, fuck that. I'm just gonna keep it rusty as fuck and just, leave it like it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like bare metal and no fancy powder coating or whatever.
So everybody can see your welds.
Oh, I'm not like there's one thing I'm not afraid to show. It's my welds actually. So
Yeah, when you get it all finished, I'm gonna need some dimensions so I can plan out the layout of the booth and everything.
oh yeah, I have it's the bottom plate that's the biggest because it's like the big round plate with the hard work good luck on it.
Mhm.
And I think it's like 400 millimeters in diameter.
Okay.
And like you don't need the height, right? Like the length?
No.
Oh, so,
No, that's fine.
so 2 of those. That's it. That's all I need.
I think you should paint it though.
No! Why are you saying that?
Paint it up all nice and fancy.
No, fuck off. No one wants that in a workshop, like an old fancy thing. You want a big ass rusty working thing. Sven, what do you want?
I mean, you could just like spray it with some rust conversion.
I don't need it. It's like it's rusty. It is rusty as it is. It's just I just like it when like with like you clean up the part where you're gonna weld, and then you just leave it as it is. I like that the most. Just if your welds are looking good, obviously.
So I wouldn't do that.
Like I've seen your welds. You're getting an angle grinder.
And a whole bunch of paint.
Somebody posted a video earlier this week that I saw, and they went over it with silicone and then spray painted everything. It looked like so this
Yeah,
silicone looks like the weld.
Okay, this is a cool. Yeah, it's a very cool story. We had like when we were doing like jobs like outside and everything. It was mostly stainless steel, framework and piping and whatnot. And then we always had like in the van we always had like exactly like it's a spray that mimics the exact color of sandblasted stainless steel. So if we like forgot something or whatever, we did exactly that. You put that silicone like, and then you move your finger like a little bit so it looks exactly like a weld, and then you spray paint it with that stuff, and it would just like no one could see it wasn't even welded. It's perfect stuff. And we literally call it like stainless spray paint.
I mean, I hope you don't do that with those balconies.
I do that every time. Yeah, always. No, it
Enough, it's actually welded up, but just put some
well,
spray paint
well,
on there.
To be fair, the balconies require no welding at all. So
Okay.
yeah, they look like they're welded, but they're not. It's very cool. Very cool.
How is the balcony business going?
Good. Very good. It's very hard because it's new. Like I would be way more comfortable in a in a company that would do like welding and welding frames, welding piping, tanks, whatever. Like an actual metal shop. So this is all new for me, but like the business side of things and getting into this whole new world of balconies basically and fences and all that stuff is just awesome. Yeah, I love it.
But your partner's already done this before, right?
What do you mean? Yeah, the company
With
was
the balcony
already.
company.
Yeah, it was already a company that was like doing reasonably well. It was like how do I say that? More like a rough diamond type thing. So that you can just see when you look at the numbers, when you look at everything, there's so much in it. It just needs that final push or something. And then once we get that straightened out, and sky's the limit. But this is not the balcony podcast. So ask some knife thingies, Keith.
No, I want to shout out some of our patrons.
Oh Lord.
We got Christoph Stiegler from Kanji Knives. Our guest tonight, Sven from Njord Artisan. We got Johan Fagerlund from Fagerlund Bladesmith. Travis Haynes from Birdforge. Roy Rutten. Mark Vanderwerf from 118 Blades. Shay Dachon. Albert Angelberger from Salzburg Messerschmied. And Paul Valette.
Paul Baletta. Do that. Push that button, man. Don't be a fucking dickhead.
What button's that?
Yeah.
The French button.
She does, yo.
Oh, the French button.
Come on.
Chi d'argent. Oui?
It's perfect. It's perfect. It's just perfect. We're never gonna not do this.
The little "we" at the end I cut out from somewhere else in the
Yeah,
conversation.
I could see that. You're very professional with your editing.
So anybody else that wants to join the Patreon list can find us on WFI Europe podcast on Patreon.
Patreon. So, Sven, I have another question for you. Where do you see your business in 3 years?
Ooh, 3 years. Yeah, let's see. I mean, hopefully I've drew up like 3 designs that I want to get some repetition in, to get like my knife making up to speed, and then hopefully, like continue those fantasy type builds. And I mean, I just really like creating content, so I'll definitely try to continue YouTube. And yeah, I mean, I'm in a pretty fortunate situation that my workshop is right on our property, and I really like staying at home and working for myself. So hopefully I can just keep that up. And
Yeah,
hopefully
makes
I
sense.
won't have to work as a teacher. So let's see.
If you had to work as a teacher, what would you be teaching? Like, what's your...
At the elementary school level. You know, like ages 6 to 10.
Yeah.
And I studied German and it's called like technology, basically, like not the computer science thing, but more like arts and crafts.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That type. Yeah. It's also pretty fun, but I just really noticed that I prefer this type of work. And uni fucking sucked, so I'm done with that.
So okay, so you studied German.
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
I mean,
let's,
we have to
let's
do,
dive
like-
into this topic a little bit.
We honestly, so in elementary school, you have to do like either German, mathematics, or I think it's like biology, but on a broader level. And I started out with math, but I don't know what they are up to at uni. I couldn't pass any of the exams, so I had to move on to German, and yeah, stuck with that. Yeah.
Okay,
Not much.
so like because you're obviously a master in German,
Yeah, definitely.
why does it sound so angry?
I mean, you say that every episode, right?
Yeah.
And
well,
I feel like it's more about like pronunciation, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what's that's a good one. What is the German for butterfly?
I knew it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. If you want me to say Schmetterling,
See,
sounds angry, but I can also say Schmetterling.
still
Doesn't
sounds
sound that
angry.
bad, right?
That's just sound. It doesn't sound real when you say it like that. Okay, next, ball pen.
Kugelschreiber.
I love it. I love Germany and I love Germans, but damn those words, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
There's always a healthy. How do I say that? Is a healthy hatred between the Dutch and the Germans, which I enjoy very much.
I really like what Keith said in the last episode.
What did he
That
say?
it was like a contest to see how many words you can fit into one.
How many letters you can fit to a
Yeah,
word?
how many letters?
It's all that's what they
Crazy.
say about like German, and the Dutch just always add an e to English, and that's it.
I guess it's pretty funny when you say the Dutch words, and I'm just like, okay, that sounds like, I don't know, a funny version of what I would say.
Yeah. There was one guest, I forgot who it was, but they said that you guys just talk like children that just that are learning
Oh, yeah.
that are learning German. They talk Dutch. Like, damn.
Yeah, that was Salzburg Messerschmitt, guys.
Oh yeah. One of those.
So if you want to start making knives, you have like that you want to start making some knives that you can sell while you're doing videos. So you're gonna have some kind of a like standard knife shape or design, or
Yeah, I've got like 3 designs sketched out. One that's basically like forged to finish, just like a small neck knife type of deal. It's just right below 4 centimeters in blade length, because with like the German law,
Oh man.
you're not allowed to carry knives a lot, and anything under 4 centimeters is actually not really considered a bladed thing. So
It's just
you
so stupid.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I really like the design of those. You can actually fit those inside your what's it called? The stuff you put your money in, right?
in your wallet.
Yeah, your wallet. So it's that small. I'll try that out. And then I've got like one that I've got a couple of videos on Instagram right now. That's like the stock removal knife.
Mm-hmm.
With a full tang, and then the third one would be like the forged thing with hopefully Damascus, that's like a bit more sculpted, and the expensive one basically.
Yeah.
So that I've got like something constant with the design, and then I can try out different things and try to learn that way.
Yeah, so basically outdoor knives, that kind of thing. No kitchen knives.
No, not yet. Let's see. Maybe in the future. I did like 2 or 3 just as gifts, but I mean, kitchen knives. I feel like they're more of a like utility knife that's designed to work really well, and I'm a little bit more into the art side of knife making.
Mm-hmm.
So I just find it a little bit easier to design those where I've got a lot more room to play with.
I'm looking forward to following you on your journey to actually setting that up.
Yeah, let's
Pretty
see
cool.
how it goes.
Yeah.
I'm excited as well.
Well, normally it's the other way around. You have a reasonable following already, and that's an interesting dynamic, you know, to see how you're gonna use that, like, in your advantage. Because it is an advantage. You
Yeah,
already have a
definitely. I mean,
following. Do you have like a Discord and that stuff like that, or
no, not yet. But I was actually thinking about like maybe starting Patreon as well.
yeah? Go do it.
Yeah, do it that way.
Yeah, do it. I mean, people wanna like, not all of them obviously, but people do wanna like how do you say that? Chime in or something, support, and but you know, I've been like a patron of like a lot of people, and eventually like you have to actively like engage with them, because there's some that just make a patron and then
Yeah,
you know, I was like, I'm a patron.
Definitely.
What the fuck?
No, I mean, I try to respond to every comment on my videos, and but I mean, at some point, it's very, very clearly visible once your video goes like somewhat viral, that all the different kinds of people start to chime in, and you can clearly see that those are just, I don't know. I've got so many people that clearly didn't watch the video, but have no problem like writing down a paragraph of why I'm the dumbest person alive to do the
That's-
things I do.
Yeah.
You gotta cherish that,
And
man.
yeah, and I mean, I don't really like to, start the discussion with them, so I just leave it like that.
No, you comment
right.
back, say like "fuck you," stuff like that. It doesn't matter, because it'll help your. I've learned
I mean,
this
yeah, that's right.
from Chris Powell, and Honor is good at it too.
It's all engaging. Even if you just say thanks or whatever.
Yeah, thank you for your.
Yeah, that's usually what I do. I just say, yeah, thanks for watching, or something like that.
Yeah, but there's no shame into like, if you know what triggers that, like, the fuckery in people, I would just make it my mission to put as much of that in a video as possible, just to like get like Chris Powell is the master of that. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, I've definitely heard of him, but
It's Full
let me
Steam
check
Designs.
yeah, I follow him.
And he like the other day, he made a video about him fucking breaking away like a piece in his house, and he used. I think he did it on purpose, but that's up for debate. I
Yeah, I
think.
saw that with the drywall, right?
And he used like a very small hammer for that type of work, and the comment section just went absolutely like crazy on him, man. Like, but if you look at like how good the videos are doing, just because of that, just because everyone thinks that, look at this idiot, you know.
Yeah,
But
I
the
mean,
jokes,
race baiting
but-
is-
yeah, but the jokes on everyone, like, is on everyone else,
Yeah.
because he's basically just creating like all the fuzz for a reason, and that's why he's as big as he is online, because he knows exactly how to trigger people and when to trigger people and how to keep them triggered, and yeah. I mean, hell, even Toby from Fire and Steel podcast got famous just commenting on one of his videos. So yeah, I think that comment got like 24,000 likes or something. But yeah, if I would like advice, no, don't take advice from me, by the way, because I suck. But I could see you doing that. You know, you already have.
I mean,
I've been going over your channel a bit, and you already have like the usual fucktard trying to be like a smartass, and like making dickhead comments. And
I mean, I've got like those comments that are. Why don't you try to do it this way that it works? And I'm like, there's like no space for it to do it like that. So you're basically just saying, why don't you do it correctly without actually giving me a solution? And I kind of got tired of it, so I'm just now reading the comments and responding to a couple of them.
I think when I listen to you now, like you're still not over the like the fuck it phase or something. I don't know how to call it. I think once you reach the fuck it phase and you see it as like more traction is more money, basically, like at the end of the day. So it's just
yeah. But I did like the math on when I'm spending roughly like 30 seconds on a comment, how much time that would be on like a video like the whip sword, and it was like 40 hours or something like that.
Oh my god!
To respond to every single comment, so I was like, okay, maybe I should just spend that time on making videos instead. So
yeah, maybe. And I think it's really hard. I always envy you people making YouTube content like on knives, weapons, dangerous stuff, because it just doesn't pay out as much as.
Yeah, I was pretty surprised when I heard that Honor only makes like £300. That's kind of devastating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's insane. Like
Yeah.
his biggest fucking video is like what's that? How many million views does that have? It's like the insane amount. It's always I think that video, the trick behind that video is there's another video like it, and whenever that other video gets like how do you say that? I don't even know. When that thing goes viral again, it'll
everybody sees his video too.
it's like the next thing to watch is his, and the other way around as well. So they just keep bumping each other up. It's
63 million.
That 63 million.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine. This is 63 million. That's so fucking much. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You have like 6 million on yours though, right? Oh, combined.
on the whole channel.
Yeah.
6 million in total. So
Yeah.
on a if you don't want to share it, that's fine. But how is that looking like money wise? What does that do?
I mean, it widely depends. It's crazy how different it is. For example, the whip sword made a very good chunk of change. I mean, I basically lived off like 3 videos for the past year. But I mean, as a student, I didn't have like great expenses. So
Okay.
but for example, the second whip sword video has like over half of what the first one made.
Yeah.
But it only made like 1/3 of the revenue.
But why?
I have no idea.
Oh my god! You can't even check.
I mean, I actually got like one idea, but I thought I'd keep that one for Wanker of the Week. So
Very good one.
All right, let's start it then.
Welcome to Wanker of the Week.
All right, go ahead. What was it?
So definitely my Wanker, basically of the year, is everyone that's I mean. It's a whole bunch of people. It's basically everyone that uses ad block while watching YouTube. I see you people.
You fucks.
No, I mean, on the analytics side, I can see how much the advertisers would be paying. And then YouTube takes like 45%. And so I should basically get like half of what the advertisers they spend. And I get like a quarter. So I only get like half of what I should be getting. And comparing it to Honor, I mean, I've got about the same amount of views in the last 30 days. And I actually made like 450 euros in the last 30 days. So you can see it's a lot different.
Yeah. I've had
Even the same.
I've had a coworker of mine. He did welding videos in Spanish, and he had around the same like total views on his channel as you have, around 6 million, 5 million, something like that. But it's not it's not like one video that went fucking crazy or something. It's just like his biggest video was 800K or something like that. So I don't know, but he was making like 1,500 euros a month.
Yeah,
Which
so if you had a channel like you said with kids' toys or something, you'd get paid like crazy.
Kids' toys, welding, everything that's not. I don't even want to say it, but like weapon stuff, and it's just insane.
Yeah, the biggest joke is that people that talk about money make the most money. So like getting self-sufficient, I don't know, earn passive income, and they make like 4 times of what I would make.
Yeah, it's insane that they're selling a bunch of bullshit 9 out of 10 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, get rich very fast.
No, but I mean, it's crazy how different the payout is.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's just insane. I don't like it.
Have you listened to the after show of Housemate, the Patreon?
Which one?
The most
Oh,
recent
that's
one.
one.
WFI? Yeah, I think they talked about AdSense, not the one that dropped on today, but
okay.
last week.
No, I don't think I did.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Yeah.
Tell me.
I mean, I just checked it. Brian said that he made like, I don't know.
It was like $3 grand or something, right?
B Cone was like $3,000, I think. And I think Brian House said that he made like 40K or something in the 10 years on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I just checked. He's got 11.8 million views in total.
Yeah, but he's not making knives.
Yeah, no, but the thing is, I've got half that, and I like already made more than half of what he made in the past 10 years. So it's very, very different.
It's so weird. I just can't get a decent read on it, man. I definitely need to listen to that episode. I didn't listen to the episode. I just didn't went over to the Patreon thingy yet.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, YouTube. Now I have to see that.
Yeah.
Because I eat everything up about YouTube. So
Right. Like I was so stunned with what he does with the Amazon.
yeah,
Oh my God!
I have absolutely no payout from that. I don't know what he does.
But no,
I
you
got
gotta
like
imagine
rejected
that,
twice.
That like this man always thinks. I don't know, like
I know
five-
exactly how his works.
Why?
Because he makes the product but doesn't deliver every piece of it. So if you need screws or you need, I don't know, blow motors or these things,
Yeah,
he doesn't have to work. He doesn't have to keep it in stock. He just makes a list and people are buying straight from his list.
Exactly. And the thing is, that resources page, everyone that buys a Revolution or buys, and this is the big one, the plans, because like there's a lot of Revolutions getting shipped out, but don't underestimate how much plans he's selling.
Yeah.
Like the actual, like the downloads. And everyone just goes to that site. and clicks on this resources and just buys the stuff off Amazon. But the thing what's very important is when he started, he didn't make any money of it either, but it grew. Because he's been doing this like for I don't know how many years now, and now he's on a very reasonable, like a very good amount of money every month on that. But it's money that he doesn't have to do anything for it anymore. It was a lot of work to put it on there. It was a lot of work to get all the attention to it. But once it's there, it's there, and it's like passive income.
But I mean, he still puts in so many hours. Like
Yeah.
the Dog's Head Hammer that just dropped. So Matt, we wrote about it,
Yeah.
and I ordered one, and it always kept saying like that item is not available for shipping. And I hit Brian up on Instagram, and it was like 2 minutes. He got back to me, said like, "Let me check that." Another minute later, he wrote, "Okay, try again." Was fixed. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. That's customer
so
service.
he actually, he delivers. He
Customer
does
service.
just talk about it.
Customer service.
Yeah, that's
is
important.
Very important. It's very important. Very important. Like
So, yeah,
it's a niche market. Like it's a big market, especially in the United States. But it's still like a niche market. Like it's a community, and if you fuck up your name by treating customers badly,
Everybody finds that out quickly.
you're done. Like it's over. So, yeah.
So what is the name of your YouTube channel, Sven, where people can find you?
Yeah, it's also Njord Artisan, just the same.
Wow. Njord Artisan. Okay.
And Instagram the same?
Yes. just
Yeah,
with
go
a dot in between.
follow him and make sure he has
Yeah.
like more followers than me
Maybe I
within a
can
week,
get like
please.
400.
Damn, I can't be having people on here with less followers than me.
I'm sorry.
Damn it.
But I mean, what are your wankers of the week?
Mine is Matt. He was a half hour late again today.
Shut the fuck. Shut the front door,
Right.
I would say. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Matt's gonna pick me now.
No, never. I love you. I told you this. I wouldn't trade you for any famous knife maker. No one. Just you and me, baby.
Oh,
So there's no wanker of the week.
None.
No.
probably
no.
gravity, right? For pulling out your kid.
Yeah,
the
gravity.
bed.
Gravity. Let's bring gravity. And everyone that's not our patron, fuck you
Yeah.
all. If you're listening to this and you're not a patron, fuck you.
I mean, like saying bad things about them definitely works. I know.
Yeah.
After Honor said
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I was a cunt in
Yeah.
the last episode, I actually went over and subscribed to Fire and Steel. So
See? No, don't do Fire and Steel. Yeah, he has his own patron too. Now you're
Oh,
helping
yeah,
Toby as
right.
well. So yeah, like
don't know what you guys
erase-
have about Toby.
erase that, and then I actually I invited him as well, so I'm very much looking forward to that episode.
Okay.
That would be great. I think, I hope. He's-
Toby without honor.
Yeah, it's not much of a thing, right? I hope he doesn't get drunk like he did on one of the episodes and be so.
That was a crazy episode. Right?
Was he drunk or what was it?
I don't know, but it was with. who
Yeah,
was it?
yeah, that was with Chris Powell and. It was
Yeah,
the
what's that podcast
Makeshift, I think.
Makeshift.
Makeshift, yeah.
Yeah, it's very very
Yeah,
loud.
it was a crazy episode.
Yeah.
Both of them were just
Yeah.
silent the whole time.
Yeah, and then yelling like crazy. It was constantly like adjusting the volume, like in my car. I was like, damn, stop shouting. Yeah, he was wanker of the week back there, like the next episode.
Oh, I'm actually looking forward to one question
Uh-huh.
that Matt usually has.
Yeah, well, Honor kind of killed this segment, but I'll make it.
that's
I'll
right,
make
yeah.
an. I'll make an exception for you, man. The list is getting thin, I would say.
I thought you had a whole book full of them.
Yeah, I have. I said, but listen, I mean, there's a lot. Like we do, like 2 or 3 every episode. So,
Yeah.
okay, this is a good one. Would you rather eat your own scabs uncontrollably, or pee yourself a little every time you stood up?
What are scabs?
Mr. America?
Scabs are if you like cut your finger, and in order to stop your body to stop the blood from flowing, it starts to build up a scab.
Ah, okay, yeah. That
Like
makes
crust. Human
Yeah.
crust.
Peeing yourself doesn't sound that bad, right? You can just put on new trousers.
Yeah, but every time you
Diaper.
stand up, that's like a lot of pee.
You know, like in the shop, I never sit down, so would be like 2 or 3
But
times
it's
a
like
day.
getting out of bed. You'll piss yourself every time. That's pretty bad. And I don't like eat your own scabs uncontrollably. So that means you'd have to have a scab. Like how many times do you have that? Yeah, you guys,
All the time?
fucking knife makers,
Like
all the time.
Until
Yes,
36 quid.
yes.
Yeah,
But still, like eating them, it's not that much.
But uncontrollably sounds like a little bit horrific.
I think I'd go for the scabs. Yeah.
Nah, just put on some diapers and I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keith, I have a special one for you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah? If you
Go
don't
for it.
answer, I'm gonna be mad.
They're always special ones.
This is particularly bad. Would you rather have
disturbing.
sex with the hottest person you know that's freshly dead, or have sex with the ugliest and smelliest person, but she's alive?
The dead chick.
What is it called?
some
Fucking
smelly person.
Necrophilia or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I have the perfect answer. Oh, no. Sven, you go first.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's a lose-lose.
Like
right
hot
there.
and freshly dead, or ugly
But
but
what's
alive.
freshly dead?
Yeah, that's my
Like
thing.
couple seconds?
Like,
You don't know?
do you know where the line is for me?
Like she's still warm.
37 degrees. That's if it's like still warm, then I'm fine. Or you can like microwave it. and then- Okay.
They're shutting us down.
I
That's
just
it.
killed the podcast. Goodbye,
I
everyone.
think so. I think that was it.
Thank you for joining, Mr. Njord Artisan.
Yeah.
Yes, thanks for having me.
You're a
We
cool
look
guest.
forward to following your journey of full-time knife making, hopefully.
Hopefully.
So everybody give him a follow on Instagram.
Yeah.
Watch his
And then-
videos.
and then go be our
Make some
patron.
money.
You fucks.
Watch them again without ad block.
That's right.
What? Yeah,
No
do
ad block.
that and then comment.
Yeah.
Just leave your computer running while you go to work with YouTube going.
Yeah, and
That's
you
a
don't have to
really
be
good
nice. Like be critical about his work. Yes, do it.
Yeah, sure. Just leave the iPad for your kids open with my channel on and they can
Yeah.
binge watch everything.
All right, guys. Thanks,
Music.
Sven, for joining us. Matt, 8:30 next week.